You know, people ask me, why do I do what I do? You know, I own an addiction treatment center called Sojourners Recovery and Wellness Center in Lake Mary, Florida. I have worked with a nonprofit that I started called Family for Today to provide mental health counseling back in, 2000. And I've also been a pastor and missionary and have done all kinds of things. And the thing that we are doing right now is an overall organization. It's a nonprofit called Bikers Against Trafficking. In particular, Bikers Against Human Sexual Trafficking, because whether we want to acknowledge it or not, in our culture there are between 100 and 300,000 people caught up in human sexual trafficking every year in the United States. This isn't like worldwide, because there's millions worldwide. This is just in the United States. There are thousands that are being trafficked into the United States in addition to this. The average age is somewhere between 11 and 14, and we really don't know, because a lot of the statistics are still not being reported, and there's a lot of disparaging statistics and remarks and all kinds of stuff, but the fact remains, kids are being sold as sex slaves. This is near and dear to my heart, because the earliest memory I have of something sexual happening to me was when I was age 5. At age 5, I was hiding under a bus, naked, holding my little bony legs, thinking I'd have no idea what. But when I think back to that day, which I remember clearly, I couldn't figure out a simple question. How in the world would a 5-year-old know about sex? How is that even possible? I go back even farther. At the age of 3, I was presented with a Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. My first taste of alcohol. I mean, who gives a 3-year-old something like that? I have friends and acquaintances that I have now made that from around the world where they were sold as sex slaves, mostly by family members. It's hard to imagine somebody doing something so atrocious to such a young child. So it's why we do what we do. We go to motorcycle rallies around the United States. We partner with motorcycle groups in the Netherlands. We're partnering with a mission called Manna in the Ukraine, and we will do anything and everything to set people free, to educate people, to empower people, to get them to be released. We're trying to raise money to build a retreat in Volusia County in Central Florida, and one day, God willing, we'll do that. In the meantime, we try to build awareness. We have a Facebook page, we have a web page, we send out emails, we're doing some social media stuff, and we are going to go to every motorcycle rally that we can. We set up our booth, we hand out information. We're just trying to get people to be aware of how bad it really is. And it's bad. So any help you could give us, any prayer, any encouragement, we would just thank you so much. Because we believe you can break the chains of human sexual trafficking. But we have to do something now.